See how our pundits are viewing the title race this season in terms of who finishes champions, in terms of who makes the top five, which of course last season was enough for a Champions League place. Well, Merse, champions-wise, is going for his old side Arsenal. Clinton going for Liverpool. Tim also going Liverpool. Dorse Liverpool. Sue Smith joining Merse with Arsenal as her pick for champions. Merse, why this season, after 3 second-place finishes in a row, is it time for the Gunners to step up for you?
I think they've bought well. I think they've really bought well. It all comes down to keeping the players fit. They've got to keep the players fit. I still think... For me, it's a heads or tails with them and Liverpool. I really do. I think it's heads or tails. And I've gone with the heads of Arsenal. If they get Eze, they definitely win the league.
Definitely.
Definitely. Because they give them the X factor at home. If you look over the last few years, it's breaking teams down at home. Oh. And Eze has the X factor. And for me, but I do like Arsenal.
Zubamende pre-season.
Yeah, Zubamende, exactly, another player. They bought for the right positions. They haven't just gone out and bought Tom, Dick and Harry, do you know what I mean? And they get in and they go, right, where are we going to play them? It's like if Isak comes in, it's like, right, where are they all playing then? Where's everybody playing? It's not the case with Arsenal. He's gone out, he's gone, right, I need him. They've got to keep these players fit. That's not lucky keeping players fit. Liverpool last season, all their big players played a lot of minutes. Arsenal's big players didn't, and that's something to do with the training. So,
Tim, when you put Arsenal down in third in terms of your predictions, was that with your Tottenham hat on by any chance?
No, not at all. Not at all. I just think Liverpool are the outstanding favourites for me. I don't think you can ever write off Man City with a manager like that.
But none of you have gone for them as champions. Still too much ground to make up based on last season.
Well, listen, we could easily be wrong. We're wrong every week when we sit on here, but it's Pep Guardiola.
Glad you said it.
You can never, ever rule him out. So it's not wide open. For me, if they sign Mark Gay, like I think they will, and they'll sign Alexander Isak, that's why. I mean, my shock pick is Man United.
Yeah, fifth.
To be up there. Yeah,
I mean, that's bold.
I mean, that is my shock of the season. for them to be up there. I thought they bought well. Look, Sesko, the jury's always going to be out of a striker. I don't think he ripped it up in the Bundesliga. Listen, they were very excited when they got Højlund at the club. They're getting equally excited now. You have to wait. Højlund weren't the answer. He's never going to be the answer. Sesko might not be. But the likes of Mbeumo and Cunha, they've rehearsed in the Premier League. We know how good they are. And I just think it's impossible for the manager. He's had his pre-season. He's had his time now. He can't be as bad as what he's been last year.
Merce, everybody's got Chelsea in their top four for a Champions League place again. But in terms of the title challenge for you, it's still a little bit too early for them.
Yeah, in my opinion. Yeah, I remember the last season go up to Everton at Christmas, would have gone top of the league, some good fixtures coming up and never won another game for a while. And in the end, we're fighting to get in the top five. So, yeah, it's a young team. It's a young team that's going to have its ups and downs, but they will get better. And I think if they can stay in the top four, top five this season, get in the Champions League again next season, and then you keep on rolling and rolling. One thing they do not need to be is out the Champions League football next season. That's for me. So, for me, they'll definitely be solid four.
And Clinton, a final word on the champions, Liverpool, as we mentioned, began with that 4-2 win against Bournemouth last night. If Gay gets done, if Isak gets done as well, and we'll come on, I'm sure, over the next few weeks to talk about where they all fit in. But if those two come in, definite champions for you. Who's confident as what Merce is saying about Arsenal if Eze comes in?
Yeah, I thought they were favourites when they signed the likes of Wirtz and Ekitike. I think if you go and get Mark Gay and get Isak, that takes you to another level. So I still think, yeah, Liverpool are favourites. Even if they had drawn that game last night, you still make Liverpool. I know people like to change their mind that quickly, but I still make them favourites. But I hear what Tim's saying and what Merce is saying, and Sue and Dorse. Man City it could do it, and so could Arsenal. I don't think Liverpool run away with it. I just think Liverpool win it. I think it'll be very, very close right to the end. But I do think Chelsea will finish in the Champions League spot. I think they